words of inspiration and love. Oh, how we live and what we say, it's stamping up and it's our way.
Hey everyone, it's Pauline from Stamp with Pauline, and today another card using the Hang On ornaments. So for this card I've got two pieces of Very Vanilla. These are 2.5 inch squares or 6.5 centimeters squares. I have already cut out one of the dies already and I've got that exactly lined up, and what I'm going to do is just take a pencil and just gently mark where on that line I need the bauble to actually sit. When I go to stamp my bauble, I will actually be in that position ready to go when it comes off. So all you have to do is just gently put those two pieces together if you wish, and you can be very, very careful not to release some of those anchor points that are on this die. Just gently lift it up and just put a little mark there so you can actually see where you've got that bauble sitting, just so you get it in the right position when you go to stamp it. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but that will get it near enough to where you need it to be. I've cut out, I've stamped first the holly in pecan pie and then I've cut them out. I've also cut out 3 little berries to go with it. I have a base of pecan pie. I've also got a piece of early espresso cardstock as well. This measures 4 inches by 5, just whatever that 5 and a, hang on, let me get my inch ruler out. That might make it a bit easy, and then I can tell you exactly what it is in inches so that you know. Where am I going? I've got to go this way. It is 5 5/8 of an inch. Haha, knew I bought this ruler for a reason. All right, so what you're going to do then is you're going to take this designer series paper, and this is cut at 5 1/8 of an inch or 13 centimeters, and it is 4 centimeters or 1.5 inches. So you've got 2 strips of those. So all we're going to do is take our multi-purpose adhesive and our base card, and let's glue all of these pieces down together. All right, so first piece goes on. Glue that down. Just make sure my card is opening the correct way I want it to open. Nothing worse than making a card and then you realize, oh, I've just put everything upside down. So just glue this strip here, going more towards the base of my card and having that border there. And then on this one, taking that just the same level, and you'll just see I'm just moving it all to the left of the card. All right, I'm going to grab my stamp now and stamp my ornament, and I'm going to be using my pecan pie for this. Okay. I might just need to come in a little closer just so I can see where I need to stamp. So I've got the top of my bauble and the base. All right, pretty good. All right, we'll give that a clean and a dry, and then what we're going to do is stamp the words. So on the inside of my bauble, I'm going to have the words "All is merry." There we go. And on this card, I'm going to have, just for you, Actually, no, I'm going to change my mind on that. I'm going to have All Is Merry on here as well. And I might actually stamp my other bauble on here too, I think I just might mix it up a little bit. So there goes that. All right, and then All Is Merry. There we go. All right, so going to have that twice on there, I've decided. And nothing like changing your mind when you're making a card. Sometimes it just works and sometimes it doesn't. So we're going to go with that. Okay. So the one that I've already cut out, I'm actually going to pop on dimensionals in the corner here. Like so. And lay that down onto there. That lines up. All right. And now what I'm going to do is just grab my pecan pie and just going to sponge a little around that edge just to give it a little bit of a vintage sort of look I'm going for. So pop that around there. Okay. I've also got here some linen thread and I'm going to attach that. So this is again a great way if you want to create a bauble that they can remove and take. And we're just going to thread that through there. Okay, so popping that through. Chop off the excess there. All right, and one thing I haven't done is added my little pull words on there because you want that person to be able to know what they have to do with the card. So might have been an idea to do this before you stick that down, but that's okay. We're going to just write pull there. All's good. Okay. So now what we're going to do is be gluing this down to here, like so. And then just grab hold of my snips. Just want to tuck in that little lot of linen thread again. Just be careful not to break. Probably should have added the twine before you stick it to the base. But anyway, we live and learn, don't we? It's all good. All right, and then our last bit on this is to add our little bits of holly. That then will stay as part of that decoration on the card. All right, and then we're going to add our 3 little berries. And then just push those down, just getting them to touch each other like so. And that is our next card. Now we're just going to add a little bit of bling. I've just got some adhesive back metallic gems that I'll be using. You're bound to have something sitting around that you would be able to adhere to this. If you don't have anything that is current, just something that coordinates nicely with those colors, and that is the card. So just a different variation on a Christmas classic. Just didn't want it in the traditional colors. I'll be adding a very vanilla insert to the card, and again stamping the holly on the insert as well. And that is it. All right, I will see you next time. Bye.
What we love, what we do makes a difference in me and you. All these years of